Okay. So, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Let's just highlight. Okay. So, just to first have darshan of Sitaram, Lakshman, Hanuman, and Radha Krishna. So, thank you for joining. We're expecting a few more devotees to come. But first, what I was thinking we'd do is we'd get some feedback. How devotees are finding the Seva. Who's actually coming to once a week at least. Or I know Tarun's probably about 3 or 4 times a week. Okay. And how are you finding the Seva? I suppose give us some feedback.
Seva in the sense, okay, the rituals that we...
Yeah, like, yes. Are you comfortable sort of with what you're doing?
Basically, I'm following the video that we made last time.
Right.
I'm not very confident that I'm doing the right thing.
Okay.
But you said it's not very strict.
Correct.
I'm not cursing myself, but it's such a nice feeling, not just to do Seva, but to meet devotees there.
Yes. Yes.
And other Seva people come, like,
yeah,
you could connect very nicely. And always a good feeling and energizing.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Selvin?
Yeah, I come only once a week. No problem. But it's really nice to be there, and also gives us a chance as well to remember to read the Bhagavad Gita. So he goes through the Bhagavad Gita every time we active, and then also to reflect or get some feedback and talk about Bhagavad Gita as well. So
very good. Aarti, yeah, that's really good. Okay. Sachin? Yeah. How about you feedback-wise?
Feedback-wise, I think, so like Prabhu said, it is, we of course try to follow the things that you showed us in the first session. But I also feel that now that we have the wonderful Ram, Sita, Lakshman, and Hanuman in the Mandir, there is a need for people to understand what to do. Because first, all our training and process was centered around Radhesham.
Yeah.
Now there's a need to include Ram, Sita, Lakshman, Hanuman, like offering hope,
yes,
aarti to both.
Yes. Yes.
So I think that is a very important change. A lot of people have questions.
Yeah.
Some of them ask about like the ghee and the oil question, which was discussed.
Yeah.
Which we said to the devotees at the time that it's okay to use oil, particularly because ghee freezes in the winter. So people are having questions like that. I'm just using that as an example. So it's been fantastic to be able to do the Seva to Radhesham, but now that we have both, you need to learn all. I think that will benefit all the devotees.
Yeah, that sounds good. Anybody else doing Seva regularly once a week? But hopefully intending to, right? Is that the plan? Satishji? Bakulaben? Neelamben? Very good. So I know there are quite a few slots not covered, and also maybe there's a few slots where there's just one person coming. It's always good to have at least 2 minimum coming together for the Seva. It's just nice to have company. Okay, so
questions in the Seva, but we'll keep on asking.
I think that's right. I think let's the basic principle is that we want to keep a very simple standard, so that the most important thing is not the ritual, is how we do the ritual, is with what love we do the ritual. So it can be extremely simple, but if there's a lot of love in that simplicity, that will please the Lord. So rituals are good, and because the we have purposefully not installed deities or murtis. These are 3D pictures effectively. Therefore, the ritual requirements according to this Vedic scriptures are not there. Hence why we want to keep a simple, but also a seva level, which is quite consistent with assuming that these are deities. And slowly we'll get to that standard. But I think even going forward, I wouldn't want to lose the flexibility of the seva. And the more we do it with our heart and love coming to it, I feel so incredibly happy coming in, and you just can't take your eyes off the deities. So this is a good sign. So Kanu again, amazing effort. So let's make a start, and then as questions come, we can take them as they come. I think that's probably the right way to do it. And we could take them at the end, but it's probably more suitable to take them at the end as we're going. So first thing is how we enter the temple, our mood of how we come to the temple. The mood of how we come is very important. That I am very privileged to come to the house of the Lord to do some seva. My dear Lord, I'm very grateful to you. I'm very thankful to you. And sometimes our lives are like that we may be a little angry or a little bit emotional. That needs to be left at the door. The ego needs to be left at the door so that we come and we offer ourselves, our true self to the Lord without any, with full humility and tolerance and whatever it is. When we come in, just to show you, hopefully we'll have a bell somewhere soon. I'm not quite sure what the plan is for the bell, but maybe something hanging down from here, something like that would be good, something from the ceiling. But that, it can take its time. But when we come, normally we'd like to alert the deities that we're here. That's why we ring the bell. So if we don't have a bell, you can clap 3 times. Yeah, hold on. So like this. And then we come in. And that's really just to give notice to the deities that this fool is here. Please be kind. Let him do some seva for you. So that's fine. Okay. And then first thing we do is we pay pranams to the guru. That we don't necessarily have a picture of our gurus here, but you can just in your mind pay your obeisances to the guru and ask his permission, please let me do so. If you don't have a guru, get one. Just pray to the Lord for guidance on this spiritual path. Guru is very important. Need a guru because guru really reveals the truth. So then, now normally when I come in, I would do at least minimum of 1 hour minutes to them and just pray, my dear Lord, thank you for allowing me to come in. Let me serve you to the best of my ability. And gaze at them, starting from the feet and just going up. It doesn't take a minute. That's so nice to gaze at them. But starting at the feet and slowly moving up. And there are different mantras that one can chant, but there's no need this one. And then, also devotees can do the full level, which is probably the better one.
For ladies, it's
Ladies is the
small.
simple one.
It's just small.
Yeah, ladies is the simple one.
It's just like this for ladies.
So that's grab the chairs. Be comfortable.
Yeah.
Arjun, Arjun, you're going to be doing this soon.
Ask about the Guru's relation.
Yes.
Did you say that in a way
permission to do
serve.
this. So I've never heard that before. How does that?
So the Guru is the one who is our link with the Supreme Lord. When like we've taken Diksha from the Guru, and because he allowed us to worship, we started worship. So we take shelter, we take permission. No, it's good. Thank you. Any other questions? Anything that's a little arduous, maybe?
Yeah, you mentioned last time as well, before coming to the temple, the whole thing will serve out to be clean. So have a shower before to make sure when you arrive here you have clean clothes and.
Preferable, yes. Preferably with clean clothes, having a shower. But again, I wouldn't put it as a have to do's. If one has been to number 2, then definitely a shower is important. There's some strict rules about number 2, but we won't go into those. But shower is important for number 2.
So, for example, if the Seva is on a weekday evening,
Yes.
but to shower in the morning, so that's
Right.
fine. It's not
Ideally-
immediately coming before coming
Yeah.
to the temple, but because you might be coming from work or something.
Correct. As long as I think you haven't been to number 2. I think number 2, that's probably a minimum. Been to number 2, then shower is required. But otherwise, ideally have a shower. If not, at least wash hands and feet and mouth. That's good. That's good practice in our normal life anyway. Please grab a chair. Please.
Yeah, because if you see the temples in India, usually have a little water thing at the front, because then you're supposed to clean your feet before you go in. So that's the reason.
And of course, we have natural water here, thanks to the UK climate. Any other questions? We just talking about how to come in. That before you come in, so the Lord is alerted that we are here, and then we bow down. Now, if you can't bow down for whatever reason, mental issue or physical issue, this is fine. This is absolutely
Just bow your head.
fine. But that respect, level of respect. is-
Some people just do that.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's fine.
And then the first thing is you go and wash your hands before you do anything. You don't touch anything. So you go and wash your hands.
Cleanliness is very important in worship. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
What's the best place to wash hands?
Either place is fine.
I
But
think
yeah,
kitchen is
but
probably
kitchen
better,
is
yeah.
better. Because then when you're in the kitchen, you're going to get the bowl things ready as well. So it's better there.
Ideally, when we come to the temple, don't use the bathroom. Yeah. Unless you're desperate. So, of course, if you've been here all day, there's no choice.
And then the first thing would be take the glasses. Yeah. So we're going to give them clean water. And the old flowers here, also you remove them.
These are artificial.
If you have any fresh flowers, you
But there shouldn't be any fresh flowers.
maybe from the morning.
If the flower is 1 or 2 days old, then only. So
No.
sometimes the flower is quite fresh.
Usually, if someone's left the flowers there in the morning, they'll be fresh. But I think in the evening, once you've finished, we'll show you what you do at the end. Probably these are the people who bring the evening service.
Remove flowers.
So we remove the flowers in the evening.
Don't leave it overnight.
And where do we keep the flowers?
Right.
Is it okay to?
We usually recycle it. We always recycle the flowers.
I also for the water and just what I do at home, the water that we have to rather than.
We drink.
So you can put it in your bottle to drink.
Is it okay to put it in this thing? Because it's very cold.
No, I think if it's possible, maybe bring an empty bottle. This is Maha water. This is very auspicious water. This is very blessed. It's been with the Lord, 24 hours.
And much good for the cup.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's the Lord's cup. And we noticed that the lilies on the bottom actually literally at the top, be covering them.
Yeah, so that any dirt or flies or insects don't go in. So literally on the top of the glass. So, but once I've done, I'll show you.
So you store it somewhere in the kitchen or?
No, so now what you do is, so I'm taking the glasses and what you say there was some flowers. So you take them and put them into the kitchen. And then you get your boga tray ready from the kitchen and you bring them. So, which I've done. So because we have two sets here, I've done two boga offerings, okay? So
This is give an idea of the bowl, what it looks like.
So
This is
so you basically, whatever you brought, okay, could be just fruits and nuts, whatever it is.
sorry.
Yeah. So basically, you just put it out in the plate with water. Okay. And usually we cover them and we bringing them in because then so no one sees what the Lord.
Too
The Lord
complicated.
is to see it first.
Too complicated. Which is big.
The water that you took,
I will bring that in later.
so this is
This
different.
is different.
This is for prasad.
Yeah. Yeah. This is for boga offering. The other water is
Very good, very good. Carlos just mentioned tulsi.
if you have here. But at the moment we don't have tulsi here. So what we'll actually do is,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Mind.
just I think in your mind you're offering tulsi. I think next week you can bring some tulsi twigs. So you just touch the twig, and then again, then we wash it afterwards, and so it can be reused every time. Okay. So okay.
We can keep it in the drawer.
That's right. Keep it with the plate. Yeah.
Like after you finish, we can.
That's right. Yeah. So the plate, yeah, where you and I think the plate stays in this drawer. So you can just keep it there. So okay, so you basically put the plates just in front of the deities. So once we have other ones, and we have more.
Is anybody familiar with this actual? This is we use this to wash our hands or some simple whenever we offer.
Just purify my hands.
Purified. Even the boga can be purified with this. But that can be the next stage. We don't have to worry about it too much this time. So then, now if for any reason you can't do two plates, one plate is fine. I would put it in the center for both. Ideally two plates, but minimum is one plate. Because we want to keep it simple, not too hard. When we have 2, 3, 4 people coming at the same time, wow, then you can have 2 plates, and then when there's more deities, maybe even more.
Generally in the evening, I get some nuts on the cupboard there.
Yes.
And
Fine.
two bowls.
Yeah. Good.
So we can have 2 glasses of water.
Yeah.
You should always offer water with
Yeah, water is good.
anything that you're offering, even if it's just some fruits.
And that's another important point, that people who want to bring bhog from home, they can bring.
That's-
Otherwise, it's in the mandir. There is always nuts and bhoga available. So
I saw a whole lot of fruit in the cupboard, but 2 of the fruits have really become very moldy.
okay.
So I checked them out. I've used all these because ideally you should just leave it outside, not inside.
Yeah.
Otherwise we get moldy.
So the direction that you gave last time is, when we leave the temple after the seva, we should make sure that the prasad is either finished or you take home.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Nothing to be left.
we're having a glass of water, we are looking to eat near the deities as well as 1 little bit.
Yeah. The 2 minute deities that stays there all day until the next morning.
And this one is along with your Bhoga duties.
And in the evening, no need to change the water, right? Or should no, no need to
No,
change
no need to. Keep it simple.
No, you don't need to change the water. Just the morning seva. Morning seva.
So is it only in the morning that you can take the water and drink it, not in the evening?
No, you can do it in the evening if anybody wants to change the water, it's fine.
Ah, okay.
It's fine. But we just don't keep it at one place at one time.
So if you don't change the water in the evening, then don't drink from it. It's still
Just leave it there, yeah.
And we should not keep any book in the fridge. You don't want to keep them.
Prashad, you eat. No, take everything because it might stay in the fridge for until your next time you come.
No, I don't know.
And you can't offer it.
And fresh fruits, you should not keep in the fridge. Should be outside food
Fresh fruits,
that we have not offered before.
because we won't know whether it's offered or not.
Yeah, so we take it. Like,
But it's fine to keep some tray of fruit to offer, but as long as it keeps fresh,
No,
we
I
don't
think
forget about it.
it's best to keep it with the expiry date so that when someone has used, they know
Yeah.
it's expired, especially berries and strawberries.
Oh, berries and that you shouldn't keep. Yeah, you're right. Apples, maybe oranges.
Apples.
these,
What do you do with the water which is with the Bhog?
Again, same with
Put it in your bottle.
put it in the bottle, take it.
But that you do immediately after the Seva is finished.
Yes, yes. As soon as you take this. So after about 5-10 minutes, 10 minutes is ideal. But if you're short of time, 5 minutes is fine.
So is prasad offering is all about like keeping it here and then the tulsi tree, we can just touch it and
That's
that's
it.
it?
That's it. And then we
And
bring
you
the bell.
say, you're actually
Yeah.
saying,
Right.
"Girls, please accept this book I'm
That's
offering to you. My love and forgive me for any offenses." That's the minimum you say.
And maybe, you know, if you like the Mahamantra, say the Mahamantra.
Big
If you have other mantras that you are particularly attached to, say those mantras.
What can be from that water?
Yes.
Does it have to be the one?
No, it can be from down.
I mean, ideally, we got the bottle of water.
Yes.
So let's use a bottle of water, ideally. But if there's no bottle of water, we use it.
And just before the picture, the dates or even the utensils they're using for water, and all that. Do you wash it with the
No,
dishwasher?
it should be washed
After
every seva. So when you use it, when you come into the
Should be
seva, it
clean.
should already be clean. Because it will be inside the cover. Yeah. But of course, if you see some dust, then that means the person who has done it before who did the seva before didn't do the seva. Or they hadn't used that because they were offering some, so maybe just to get it right.
Like keep the Hare Krishna mantra playing in the background.
Fantastic. So we can offer, we basically invite them to come and sit and eat and we offer, pray, my dear Lord, I've made this with my love for you, please accept it. Like today, we made algo, which actually very kindly done the algo. So it's very nice when you do bring something for them. Makes it a little bit more personal. My dear Lord, I've made it just for you. Please accept this. Okay.
So while the offering is going on, that's the time when we take clean with the artist and the doctor. Get ready to put the clean glasses there and also set up the arting tray. So yeah, prepare the arting tray. So this is the time. So while the offering is going on, that's when you get the other things ready.
And we don't light the diya because as soon as I come from here, light the diya.
You can if you want to, but we're not used to doing that. So we just offer that.
So we offer the prasad without the diya.
If you want to, you
If that's what you used to.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This complete flexibility. If you're doing a certain way the service, happy to continue that. We don't impose any particular standard here. Now, I don't know what we always do in terms of arti at the moment. I think I've seen on Sunday evening just a lamp being offered, which is fine. Because we know many temples in Bharat, they simply offer the ghee lamp, and that's it. But different parts of Bharat have different standards. What I think we like to propose, but again, it's very flexible, depending on who's doing the seva, how their mood is. We won't impose, but this is a sort of standard way we first offer the incense. Oh, you can mix me with that. No, I like you to do it. If you don't mind. Very good.
Okay. So we first offer the incense, then the lamp.
Doesn't have to be 5. In just one in the middle. It's 5 easy because
Nice and simple. And then we would offer the water. We pour the water in here and offer, and then pour it back every time you offer a little to each circle and back, and then when that's all finished, put that back in it.
Question: where do you take the water from?
Here. So
where?
from here. So you pour the water into there.
Yeah.
Oops, I'm spilling it all over the nothing. And then you would offer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe 7 times around this time.
And then after each one, you just put a bit there and offer it.
Oh, okay, fine.
Each personality.
Yeah.
So if you're doing that, that means 6 different personalities. Radha Krishna, Sita and Rama. It's not compulsory, but it's just a good practice.
7 times each.
7 times each.
Same water or do you change the water again?
No, same.
Enough. I think there's enough.
Is that Rama, Sita, Lakshmana each or Rama and Krishna?
No, all of them.
That's each, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can, I told my dude that within about 3 seconds. Okay, not 3 seconds. It's quick. And then, yeah, same, 6 people, 7 times round.
Why do you do this?
Because we've offered the water, we offer the cloth.
I think they're all meant to represent the material elements.
That's
So we're offering essentially back to the Lord.
This is thanking the Lord for air,
Fire.
Water,
water, earth, to the flower, this as well.
the sky, nub.
Is the chamala.
That is.
What is it, sorry?
Space. Yeah.
Oh, wind, hava dale. Fan.
And then after the show,
And the flower is with that. Now we go for a
now
flower.
you offer the flower.
If there's no flowers here,
You just actually
Imagine
offering a
you
nice flower.
but try to bring a flower with you if you can, if you want to. At some point, maybe we can also have flowers which we change once a week. We at home we get flowers; they last about a week.
But you don't leave those flowers here. You leave them maybe in your kitchen somewhere.
Oh, no, you
So
take them with
then
you.
you know that those are
Yeah.
offered,
Yes.
not already. If you leave it here, then it means you're offered.
And also to make sure when you're doing arties to have their food.
It's the
Bare feet.
If you want to. these offerings are actually a pleasure to do, especially if you do it just once a week. We do it every single day, once in the morning, and that's a pleasure. So once a week, this is actually a
Question. For incense sticks and the arti, do we use the same incense sticks for all the days?
Yeah, we same
All the days. And finally, we keep it somewhere in the middle.
Yes.
But we'll show you how.
There is a-
Is there any order?
We'll show you.
Is there any order in which we should offer?
Yes. Incense first, so we can write this down.
Okay, and also the order for deities, like which
Ah,
deity should be
I
first
see.
That's
offered?
what we show them
Yeah,
exactly
we'll
how
watch.
we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we will take the offering off.
Oh yeah. So we
What
bring the
is
bed.
the purpose of taking the offering out of this room and then doing the arti?
Ah, I see. Sometimes while the offering is happening, the art is going on at the same time, isn't it? Is that
You know, sometimes the rope can be here while we do the
Yeah,
incense.
yeah. Sometimes it is like that in many temples. But the way we've been trained is look, let them eat in peace. And then we want their attention. Hey, come on, that's why we do the bell. Come on, pay attention, my dear Lord. I'm doing art to you. Which of love, please. No. So that's why we remove, and then we do the art. So let them eat in peace. It's just like us. You don't want to be disturbed when you eat.
So you ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
And then say, thank you for honoring this. Ask them to go back like that. And then you take the place. Back in.
Okay, and then you can do the arti. Now stand on the. Where do you stand? Good question. My personal preference is to stand here. Of course, we start with Krishna. Rama.
Before you, so you've changed the water now. So before you start,
So,
During the arti, sometimes there is a mother, he sings as bhajans. But other days, normally they'll go with the YouTube.
put this song on.
Yes.
that's fine.
Or do you normally sing?
Singing is good. I mean, he's a fantastic singer. Anyway, I remember him for years and years ago. So ideally, sing. But if you want to leave the table, that's fine.
Sometimes we do not remember the lyrics, so I put it on.
Sure.
Can I just ask a question? The water was brought back now.
Yeah.
But when we come to take the last time, can we bring the water and take it out clean it?
You certainly can. Yeah.
That's the question.
Yeah, you could do that. The reason why she did that was offer the boga, and then once 10 minutes is passing, she does that.
So it just saves a bit of time.
It's very annoying.
No.
This is where your time management comes in.
So then you, I don't have to change the water there.
No. If you do want to, you're welcome to. But you don't have to. Okay, so before we do our thing, we blow the course. Would you like to blow?
You don't have to if you can't do it. If you can't,
That's good.
yeah,
That's good.
that's like right. This is
Just to learn.
Wow.
3 times. This is where the Achamal pot comes in handy, because we but that is something we can do next time. And this is what she's doing with the Achamal. Very nice thing to learn. Very nice.
Do we clean the shank after it's been used?
Yes.
So
Usually we wash it with that, what is in the Archana? We wash it with that. But you can.
If you don't mind, can you just hold this for sure? I'll do it.
Okay.
So again, 7 times around. Krishna. One has a guru, we start with the guru. Please allow me to worship. Krishna 7 times, Radharani 7 times. And then Ram, Sita. These are the more complex in the same. I need to do it much quicker. I don't know. And I'm sure they don't want to see me. With this, I don't know where you normally place.
Here, on this stand. Here. This stand.
Ah, yeah, good, very good, excellent. Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
I'll do this. If you don't mind.
Normally after the incense, we normally give it a break, and in the evening, 7 o'clock we do the aarti. So in that 10 minutes break, if devotees have got any questions about the temple.
So, but you don't offer the incense, or you do offer the incense?
Yeah, after offering the incense.
Then you have a 10-minute break here.
Around
Questions?
5 to 10 minutes.
Whatever is 7 o'clock. 7
Yeah.
o'clock we do the aarti.
I see. You could do that way, but why not just do the
Continue.
whole thing in one go?
Yeah, normally some devotees come in late.
Yeah,
around 7.
so you just wait for them.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That's right. But you're welcome to offer the incense. Just
Okay.
later. But you light it because it's nice fragrance. I see what you mean. Makes sense. You put some thought into it.
It's good. That's becoming common.
Yeah. Again, first Guru, and then 7 times round. There is more complex. It can be 4, 2, 3 round. 4 to the 3. 3 to the stomach, 2 to the stomach, 3 to the head, 7 round.
Is there any preferred song that you play while it doesn't matter which song?
Mohammed time or Aarti.
There's a dish or a chicken.
And when you're offering, it's always nice to meditate as well. My dear Lord, with the incense, thank you for the air you give us. With the fire, thank you for the fire of digestion, for allowing us to digest our food. If you want to, while you're offering, you can say thank you, my dear, the fire that you give us. And just gazing at the deities, I mean, they're so beautiful. It's amazing.
One little awkward too. Like from my childhood, I have always seen people doing aarti, standing to the left of the
It is. It is, that's right. But I think in this case, I think when we have
yeah, we have one mat.
the boss, hey, boss. Expert, yeah. Expert. Where do we, normally we stand on the left to do the art.
Yeah,
near to the right of the devotee.
I would stand here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Krishna, Radha Krishna Prabhu.
Can you stand here, do Radha Krishna, stand here?
I would prefer to just wait in one position.
I think, is there any, you can say no?
No, I mean, you can turn and just do it that way.
My preference, I think, is in the middle. But that's your personal preference. If you want to do it right beside, that's fine. And this goes around. As
What do you do to eat Bhakti?
that again, it goes into, I put in recycling. You don't have to put it in bin.
Yeah. Is there any?
So this will not go to recycling.
Right?
Recycling
No.
people will not take it.
No, because, yeah, and, but this is a very small part of the recycling. We have a lot more. I would like to put it.
Normally, you put it in, because this bin is not used for anything else. So it's only in general.
Yeah.
Aarti, by the time it doesn't go, what is the acceptable process? Aarti, doesn't light doesn't go out.
If it goes out before it
doesn't-
doesn't go out, and you
doesn't
say
go out.
here.
It happens very common.
Then you put the left key.
Let's see.
What is it?
Put less. Less.
Yeah. Then both gears will put. Because there are cases people put,
Yeah.
you know,
Too much.
patta, ya kuch bhi, you know,
It's too much.
You can't leave it like that.
no, you can't.
You have to stay in there.
Correct. Either that you have to stay, or it has to, light has to go.
Yeah.
So,
But Sachin too, sometimes I find little risky to keep it like that. Okay. Because fire may fall on the tower. So I normally put it on a thali.
You're right. Makes sense.
On a thali, it will not be fire.
Yeah, makes sense. So now, you can do that any odd number, 3 or 5 or 7.
Any particular order?
No,
No, like,
as you
whatever
like.
you.
We know what Pujari does.
Remove insects.
Okay.
And in the summer, we can offer the people. This artist should take 55 to 10 minutes. If it takes longer, that's fine as well.
Normally, the judge and witness that last for 5 minutes. So that is Aarti. Then we have the incense prior to that, and then the offering with some share and channel. Take around 10 to 12 minutes.
Perfect. Very good. Very good. Yeah, and you finish with the conch. Conch takes a little practice. Very good. Okay, so
You have to wash it.
yeah. And you can use the Achaman thing to wash it as well. Any other questions? Now this is ideal if we can do this.
So basically, you don't have, you can just wash like this.
Yeah.
Like this on the application.
Show a little bit.
So is it, when we are blowing it, we are not actually touching it?
Yeah, we are.
We are touching it. That is for hygiene.
Hygiene
and
is important to wash up.
We should actually be washing it.
You can wash it properly as well. Yeah. Normally at home we only.
Yeah, it's the same people using it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. It makes sense. I like that. Now, if devotees have a different way of doing it, that's fine. But if you want to do this, it will be good as well. It's offering more things. In the,
How do you close the video at the end? Can you close it yourself?
we never do, but you know,
So when
maybe put less ghee in the first place. But if you still want, don't blow it. We can just do like that.
people normally take, they take a flower and tap. Is it okay to put the flower?
Here in artist, we have got wooden spoons, so I just put it back.
I see. That's okay. Yeah. That's another good way.
I think if we would less one
I
word.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
That is the best option.
I also have to do some.
So the question about ghee is that in the winter time, it's a little hard to then, you know,
You heat up, right? Heat it up first.
We heat it up normally.
yeah, you heat it up.
Now, Abhijit, we would always have these battis,
Ah.
plastic box, we warm the ghee and soak them.
Or
And if you put the whole box in the fridge, then we can just take 5 out and
That's
put them in there.
that's a good thing. Yeah, pre-made.
I couldn't hear it properly.
You have the, just, no, I can make a whole box of
Fantastic.
like ghee,
Mhm.
warm it up, and then put all the battis in.
Oh,
Once
okay.
it's all
So,
soaked and dried up, and it will obviously yes, for in one. So we can just put the box in the fridge and then come to take 5 battis out and put in there.
and you have to have little bit of ghee as well.
Yeah. In fact, you know what you can do?
What you can put them in this straw, we put all the apple things in this straw, so you just leave it in
Yeah,
there.
everything is ghee, yeah.
Well, actually, you know, you don't put it in the ghee even. You just put a little bit of ghee, leave
You know,
that.
at home
separately.
when I tried, unless you do the tip, unless you do the tip will burn off.
Hmm.
And then you'll have a thick flame coming from
Yeah,
the bottom.
that's what I asked.
Oh, I
So
see.
you have to.
So then you soak it in the,
Yeah.
and then you warm it up.
You
Till
don't
it's
need to
warming up
warm
is
it.
finished.
You don't need to warm it.
We just stick it.
So if it's a double ready, then you just take the 5 parts
Perfect.
out, and that's what we did.
So if we leave that, like
Yeah.
once a week.
Yeah, still in the straw, so
Yeah.
all the apple things will be there.
Sure. Is that okay?
We don't have to use 5. We can also
One
use.
one is fine.
One
One is fine.
Normally we don't use 5 all the time.
One is good as well.
1, 2, 3, whatever anyone wants.
If that option is not available, it's taking this period.
Or you
can use like in the absence of that option.
Oh, yes. Tin oil, yeah. Sesame oil is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But ghee is best.
Is the best.
Yeah, that was one of our cooking. So, sesame oil or what other oil you have?
Sesame, that's all.
Okay.
It's called
Ghee or,
ghee or sesame.
yeah, normally we put ghee, but in case.
In case.
Sesame oil.
Who makes ghee and sesame?
What proportion? 50-50 or 49?
Okay.
What we did is we took the oil, we went there and put a little bit of oil, and here burns out, gives the ghee.
Thank you, look. Another slot. Any other questions?
So normally in the evening, after we finish Aarti, we do 1 or 2 slokas from Bhagavad Gita
Oh,
and
fantastic.
discuss it, and then do prasad distribution and
Fantastic.
then clean and finish.
Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, just
Amazing.
give it quick wipe, so.
Yeah, we normally. But now onwards, you said like the flowers, fresh flowers have to be removed.
Yeah, so in the evening, so what you do is any fresh flowers here, a bit to the left, you remove those. Water you don't have to change, only if you want to in the evening.
And anything else, party wise, comes to mind?
I don't think really, yeah. There's this, ask for forgiveness.
Ah, yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. So after Aarti, you can again, do dandavats, and as Anu said, if I've made any mistakes, which I know I have, please forgive me. It's just always good to ask for forgiveness.
And also thank the Lord.
And
Well,
thanking
I'm
him.
do that same.
And I think also appreciating what you said before and making appreciation to Guru or Vaishnava, even if you don't have a Guru, to the Vaishnavas for allowing us and creating this space through them. We have their mercy to have this opportunity to serve the Lord.
Good point. Good point. Anything else? Anybody else? Any questions? Any doubts?
So going forward, are we going to have some enhancements? For example, every day some garlands in the morning, something like that. But later on in the future.
Challenge in the I think that's a long way. That's a long. I think we will keep it very simple, very easy maintenance.
Well, I mean, what I'm going to try and do, I've got days, but these are a bit too long. So I'll get something like this every day, so they're always on them.
Always.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I was going to say that the Google Sheet you sign up to. So is that shared? How is that shared? Is that shared weekly?
Manish normally shares it. Yeah. The last couple of weeks he has not.
Yeah.
But in the group, if you go to the group profile, it's still.
It's there.
So I don't know whether he's updating or not.
Okay.
Maybe we'll remind him.
I think so. We can do that weekly.
Yes.
So that everybody knows when people are coming.
We'll ask Manish to publish it on a weekly basis. But you have access to that Google Sheet, right?
Yes.
You have been able to click on it. So we will make sure that we publish it on the group and you are part of the daily seminar.
Maybe every Sunday, publishing for the.
Yeah,
I can have my weekly, if it's on a particular day, then everybody knows to populate it on that day.
Yeah. Sure. We will.
Should we also have a paper copy outside so that people can sign it and not able to access the sheet?
So paper copy we are trying to avoid, especially for this daily Seva as much as possible, because yes, in some cases if people don't have access, then because the signature process is not there, we are not asking people to sign. We are just saying, yes, there is a book here, which can be used. So you see that notebook.
Yes.
So there is that notebook which can be used.
That's for the devotees.
Yes, I mean, if people want to, they can sign and they can say that.
Comments.
We are not mandatorily saying yes, you have to do it.
But it's there.
Yes, it's there.
And you can always rely on
And second, some of the Seva devotees, they do not know the code. They do not have access to the door, so they keep on messaging.
Again, on the weekly basis.
Yeah, we always send that. So don't send the code in the WhatsApp group because it's easily forwarded. It's like a security thing. So we only verbally tell people and we ask them to remember it. So every daily Seva devotee should know the code. And here I think everyone is part of the group. The code is 0410. So that code everyone should remember. We don't write it down just because of security, risk. So only the people who need to know will know, and they will remember. It will not change. We will not change it. So it's 0410. And all these daily Seva devotees can access this. You got it. I was once I said that I realized, but I remembered it.
You cut it out.
Yes. So we give it up. Anybody who has patience to watch the whole, they do not know.
So who is not doing daily Seva and would like to do, please do come forward. Even if there's two
I
or
haven't
three,
done as yet, but I want to.
which evening it suits you.
I was thinking maybe Thursday evening.
Yeah, Thursday will be good. Thursday, no one is with me.
Perfect.
Thursday will be perfect.
Arun, you come, right?
Yeah.
So
I come
he's
Monday to
a
Friday.
mainstay. He
comes
comes
every day.
almost every day.
Monday to Friday.
Amazing.
So Thursday, no one is. So you
I've
can.
done 2 or 3, but I would like to for after 2 weeks, then I'm away for 3 months. So maybe
I
I'll
see.
start after.
Yeah, I mean, you can start if you like. There's no harm. It'd be nice for you. It'd be nice for whoever is here as well. It's so nice to have company when we're doing this.
So you can always express your wish in the group so that Manish Prabhu will capture it.
Thursday, when you come?
6:30 to 7.
Yes. I'll get you added on that sheet for 6:37.
Anybody else? Saturday night, yeah? Very good.
Just one request, sorry. I just noted the map which you were sending out. Is there any separate? Yeah, I'll say it's the same. Yeah, because
Separate
we
space,
stand
because
on
you're
that.
standing on it, yeah, it should be on its own. Yeah, you should put it somewhere on its own.
Yeah, or maybe put it in this. folder.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah, we could put it on top of the speaker or something. Yes, separate, like other than temple.
For
No,
the asins.
So there are many empty.
Yeah.
things.
There are lots of empty
We'll
doors.
get
But I don't know.
Yeah.
So these things will work.
Yeah.
No, we still got other things there, so.
But we can always leave it on the floor.
Where to keep the letters?
When we
But
clean
I think
them,
the less
the
clutter.
wood and stuff can go on top of it.
Yeah, yeah. That's right. That's fine.
I just, yeah, like follow that folder.
Yeah, yeah. Good suggestion. Who made that suggestion? So good, very good, and excellent. Very, very good.
It does.
By this week.
No,
We don't want to just open too often.
Yeah.
Because one is and then intricate, so we don't want to at least not as a standard process, only on an exception.
Anything else? Okay, so anybody else? Popular, it's too early yet for you?
Too early.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
I think next year, you'll be here full time.
We will just come as a devotee.
Actually, when is good for you too?
Monday.
Monday, it's already coming.
Actually, already
Oh, fantastic. That's good feedback. Because that's so devotees like you who've done this. So it's amazing. And him 5 days a week. Goodness.
I look forward to meeting you.
Such a gentle soul, isn't it? And he's got a good voice.
Very good discussion. Whenever he's there, the discussion with Gita, we
Right.
We just exchange our feelings out of what we are. You don't have enough knowledge to discuss. What is
It's very good. And Satish, what are you thinking?
Not sure.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. In time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, she's taking care of Thursday now. So I'm doing Friday.
okay, brilliant. That's covering that. That's good. And yourself? Tea? Okay. Monday morning then. Okay. And Anil's in Israel. Maybe on Zoom.
I'm here there everywhere, yes.
I know. Too many young guys. And Prabhuji?
I will check the slots on the sheet
Okay.
and then feedback on.
Feedback on.
Yeah.
The ones that are missing is the afternoon ones. That's the hard one.
Lots of the hardest to fill. So if anybody can make afternoons, that would be ideal. But you do it according to what you can.
For afternoons, the parking arrangements like
Then down the road is
no, free.
Yeah.
Okay.
down the road it's
On 6:30, 6:30.
Sorry.
After 6:30.
Afternoon is free.
Yes.
So from 6:30 afternoon you will ask. So afternoon it has to be paid here. But if you go a little further down the road, it's free.
Okay.
Yeah. Like
On the way, when the road bends,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
turn left.
Okay.
That road.
Okay.
Main road.
And side roads, just before the Pulsar Community Hall, the side roads.
Okay.
Any other questions? Anything not sure about?
Sorry, one
Yes,
more.
please, please, please.
It's only Bhagavad Gita we can read there or something.
No.
I believe in Sai Baba, so can we read
You
Sai
can.
Satya?
We haven't set any limits, right?
Yeah, no, there are no limits. For example, Saturday morning we do Hanuman Chalisa for
So,
2 hours.
like Thursday, if I
Which you
come.
came for.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, no, I also believe in Sai Baba.
So that's what I was thinking, Thursday I can do.
Are you both Thursday or not?
Thursday I was also thinking, if she is coming, I can come. on
You can come,
Saturday.
we can do the reading together.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah, we both can come together and any deity that you want to worship is completely flexible.
Oh.
In fact, one of the things we are doing is that if you want to bring an idol or your deity, you can bring them, but of course you don't take them back with you, right? So you can do that. The middle slot, you can, for example, keep them over there and do the puja, do the worship, and then take them back.
Yeah, that's why that's good. Let's get that thing. Anything else?
Attending to guests when new people come, new devotees come, right? That is another aspect. They would want to be connected. So if you meet some new people, take down their contact details, give it to me or Manish ji or any of the committee members, Salo, Hannah, Anil, all of us are here. And so that we can include them in our communication. And if they want to make donations, then donation boxes are here. We are working on very different ones. The physical donation boxes are here. And we are also setting up this machine. This is a machine which we are setting up to accept donation by card. If people want to do the card donation. So the amounts will be set up over here. It's not yet complete, but we are working on the setup. So people can simply tap, select an amount from the screen, and just tap the card and make the donation. So both options will be available, physical and
Where did that be?
so this will also be in the Mandir. We will have to find a permanent place for it, but for now we will probably keep it here so that it's visible and it's alongside the physical. And in case people want to use the card,
When you are going to set up,
we're just working. There is a verification process that is going on. So
Which I will need to take.
yeah, so that's all.
The other thing about that is portable, so we can take it to any item Kingston or wherever we are. So you can take it with us.
Yeah.
Wow.
We can
Oh my God. Excellent.
It's a very good device.
Brilliant. Where did we find this?
It's gone. Password.
Oh,
Oh, it's probably run out of battery.
passcode.
Or passcode.
I have got a very small handy one.
That
As well as this. So there is somewhere the sum up machine as well.
Yeah. The sum up is actually,
It's inside.
part of it. It's inside.
The one that we use?
Yeah.
yeah,
Is that the one?
One that was here, isn't it?
yeah, it's the same one.
So if we took it out, does that
Yeah.
still work?
No, it needs some.
I just had to you know. So this is good because it's visible.
Yes. Visible and the interface is very good because you can just tap an amount and tap the card.
Nice. You don't need anybody else to do anything.
Exactly. Because that sum up machine needs you that
Yeah.
app with an app.
Yeah.
You need the phone.
Okay. Got it.
We can bring some instructions.
Yeah.
So there will be options like £5, £10, £15, £20. Anybody can tap that amount and just tap the card. Contactless. Basically.
And at the moment, we've run out of the annual report. So we have some annual report books in here.
To give away
And then
to
you can give it away.
new devotees who want to know more information about it. Yeah, I
We'll get
think
some
we
more.
decide which dog.
Yeah.
Put a list of things.
Oh,
There are lots of them.
and yes, sir. Have you taken a slot yet, or you?
I don't know where I work.
Do you have a day that you could do consistently? No, it's difficult. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, anything else? And
Is there a yoga session today this evening?
Yes. I'll
Yes.
yes. So yoga session is there today. For today's, it's already full. As you can see, the capacity is quite limited. So we are restricting it to 12 people in one lesson. But future slots, we have a waiting list, about 10 people on the waiting list. But please let us know. You've already paid. Okay, so you're coming. Sorry, I didn't know. I have the names, but I don't know everyone. So yeah, so from 5 to 6 every Sunday, we are starting the first one today. And yeah.
If there's demand, could you not take the community center and do it?
The community center?
I don't know how much to pay for it.
no,
Yeah.
but we have this center. You might as well use it.
Yeah, but it's only 12.
Doesn't
There's
matter.
10 in the
It doesn't
waiting list
matter.
and
Doesn't matter because even she can do 2 sessions a week.
She can do
Three
three organize
sessions.
more sessions because we are just starting, so we don't want to do too many. We'll start with one and then we will.
Yeah, I think we want to try to center everything around here.
Yes.
As much as we can. Only the big festivals.
Yeah.
And on 3rd of December is Gita Jayanti, and we're going to try to read the whole Gita in Sanskrit. So if you guys can read Hindi, you can take up a chapter and read, and hopefully we'll have a decent group here who will be reciting the whole Gita from 12:30 till about 5.
6:30.
6:30.
so can you come?
Yeah, you can come and have a
Saturday.
And if you want to take a chapter, I'll give you a rough idea when chapter is in, so you can't come for the whole time.
And every Saturday happens to be, we do Hanuman Chalisa from 10 in the morning. So from 10 till 6:30 on Gita Jayanti. So we will pretty much come any Saturday.
And nobody is doing Sunday morning. Today, this morning.
Sunday morning we do have somebody, but maybe sometimes that goes unaddressed. Yeah. Uncovered. So Sunday morning could be an option for some. Not only Sunday morning, Sunday mornings also.
So I don't see the door opening, so I'm not sure whether someone is coming.
Saturday morning is usually Bhavesh.
Other day mornings as well.
Yeah, I think there's a few missing.
Yeah,
Morning is mostly.
yeah, but sometimes I don't see the door opening.
And we're having 2 schools coming. One school 2 days. Next Monday and Tuesday at 10 o'clock. If anybody is free, welcome to come and speak to kids a bit of a hard time.
Tomorrow and after
Next
Monday, Tuesday.
yeah, 10 o'clock.
We need 2 copies of like big font.
Oh yes, so JP, you can get it from
Because this is small font and
yes,
people are
you're right. You're right.
I'll get the whole word from you.
Yeah.
If you have got more copies, then we can probably people can buy.
Oh, for Gita Jayanti, we only have the little ones. And I've got one big one. I can use that. We can use.
You will get bookmarks as well. Bookmarks because keep it folded. Yeah, bookmark like a week.
Anything else that's changed?
Just one thing. Now that winter is coming, in the evenings, is coming, we put the salt in that room. So just if you know it's going to snow, just put some sprinkles from salt on the stair.
Very good point.
And so as I told you last time, like now also, if we are inside, door is closed because winter. People are not able to know whether the temple is open.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can put a board or something like opening times.
Open.
Yeah, so there will be a bell also plan to put a notice board, physical notice board, inside and outside the building. So that's part of the plan.
I just noticed in here when I'm standing, it's little bubble.
Yeah, so most of
We just need to get what's the name, round.
there are a couple of places
Is that-
over there.
Because it's underfloor heating, maybe, it's
Yeah.
adjusting to it.
There's some cracks we saw, that may be plaster cracks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that will be there for next 2 years. We keep on coming, going.
Is the
Because
meeting automatic or?
would be shrinking.
It's on schedule. We've set up a schedule, so it comes on during the Seva hours. Ideally, whenever the devotee will come, during the Seva hours, it will come.
Only the evening schedule has been done, not the morning one.
Morning one has been done.
But the evening one, me and my.
Yes, the same thing, Manish only was managing that, so that's what Manish was told.
Okay, there's nothing else. I can just have another version. Maybe we could just go near the deletions and ask their forgiveness and thank them for allowing us to serve. Oh, and there's some chart. Nobody leave without a chart. Thank you.